Welcome to Zagreb, Croatia, known as the capital and largest city in Croatia. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Zagreb. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Zagreb, Croatia, population around 800,000. Now just for context, we have a map here. We have circled Zagreb. Zagreb is 4 hours from Vienna and 3 hours and 30 minutes from Budapest. Now this video provides 10 reasons why people love Zagreb. People love Zagreb because of the upper town. Nothing sets the scene in Zagreb quite like Gothic, with its cobblestone streets and red tile roofs. Wandering the narrow stone-walled passages is a true time hop. To the delightful chants of neighborhood kids playing soccer in the streets brings you screaming back to the present. Gothic has the highest concentration of historic sites in the city, from its historic churches to fascinating and offbeat museums. Make sure you stroll along its most famous street, the colorful Tkalčićeva Street, which is filled with sidewalk cafes and restaurants as well as boutiques. Other highlights include Capital Square, notable for its many early 17th century buildings, and the Dolak fruit and vegetable market. Perhaps the most striking feature, however, is St. Mark's Church, easily recognizable by the brightly colored tile roof bearing the coats of arms of Croatia, Dalmatia, Slavonia, and Zagreb City. Be sure to also pop inside for a look at the stunning interior with its statues by famous Croatian sculptors Ivan Mesterovic, along with frescoes painted by Jozo Kišakovic. People love Zagreb because of the Zagreb Cathedral. The cathedral was erected on the site of a previous structure destroyed by the Tatars in the early 1200s. Famous for its two ornately decorated spires, the present cathedral was built in the latter half of the 13th century, although many alterations and renovations have been made since they have changed the structure dramatically. Most recently, the earthquake in 1880 destroyed large sections, including the dome and bell tower, although reconstruction maintained the original medieval design. Be sure to also visit the cathedral's treasury with its many fine works of religious art, garments, and sacred objects. People love Zagreb because of the Museum of Broken Relationships. Of all the many museums in Zagreb, this one is perhaps people's most favorite. Frankly, most people have never seen anything like it. It is exactly like it sounds, a museum dedicated to mementos that tell the story of broken hearts and love gone wrong. The Museum of Broken Relationships is a small museum in the heart of Zagreb and can be explored in less than an hour. It has 4 separate all-white rooms, each of which is dedicated to a version of heartbreak. Museum items have all been donated by old lovers and partners from around the world. Alongside each item is a brief story of the relationship's end and what makes the item significant. Be sure to stop through the gift shop on the way out and pick up the I Heart Breakups t-shirt. The museum also has an outdoor cafe with sidewalk seating. Admission to the museum is €7. People love Zagreb because of the Lotrscak Tower. Built to guard the southern gate of the Gothic town wall, the Lotrscak Tower dates to the 13th century and has long been one of Zagreb's most recognizable landmarks. Legend has it that this large, square Romanesque tower once held a bell that rang out each night prior to the closing of the gates to warn residents outside the walls to return. Anyone left outside would have to remain there for the night. In the 19th century, a 4th floor and windows was added to the tower and a cannon placed on its roof, which has since been fired every day at noon. Visitors can climb the tower for stunning views over the city and visit its exhibition gallery and gift shops. People love Zagreb because of the historic Stone Gate. Another important medieval structure is the famous Stone Gate, the last of 5 original city gates and also found in Upper Town. Built in the 13th century, the building famously survived a fire in 1731, as did its painting of Mary and Jesus. To commemorate the important relic, a chapel was built to house the painting, which has been the subject of pilgrimages ever since and can still be seen behind the metal grille. People love Zagreb because of the Museum of Contemporary Art. One of the newest museums in Zagreb, and in fact the largest and most modern museum in Croatia, the Museum of Contemporary Art, is a must-see for anyone with even an inkling of interest in art, commonly referred to as MSU. It was opened in 2009 after its collections outgrew its original galleries that had been established in the 1950s. This strikingly designed building today houses an impressive collection of more than 12,000 artworks, including some 600 or so on permanent display. While the focus is very much on Croatian artwork, those interested in the work of international artists won't be disappointed either, with sculpted pieces and paintings from around the globe available for viewing. English language guided tours are available for groups of 4 or more visitors. A shop and cinema are located on site, and the museum also offers a diverse program of lectures and workshops. People love Zagreb because of the Museum of Mimara. The museum was created to house a collection donated by private collector Ante Topic Mamara in 1972. Housed in an 1895 neo-Renaissance building designed especially for it, this extensive collection covers a wide range of items from a variety of locations and time periods. There's also a fine archaeological collection containing pieces from ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, Persia, the Middle East, the Far East, India, as well as the Inca. Also of note is a large glass collection from Europe and other Mediterranean countries. Paintings include works by Dutch artist Rembrandt, Italian artist Raphael, Flemish painters Rubens and Van Dyck, and Spanish painters Velázquez and Goya. French and English artists are represented from works by Renoir and Degas, while notable sculptures include works by Rodin. People love Zagreb because of the Art Pavilion. Zagreb's Art Pavilion, built for the International Exhibition in Budapest in 1896, was given its permanent home here after the original iron framework was transported and reconstructed on its current site. Notable for its colorful yellow Art Nouveau exterior, the Art Pavilion is now used for changing exhibitions of contemporary art and contains important works by revered Croatian artist Ivan Mestrovic. The oldest exhibition hall of its kind in Croatia, this impressive facility faces a large public square notable for its statue commemorating the first king of Croatia. Also of interest to art lovers is the Mestrovic Gallery, housed in the 17th century home where Ivan Mestrovic once lived and sculpted. On display are some 300 sculptures in wood, stone, and bronze, as well as drawings, furniture, and lithographs representing a variety of themes, including religion and portraits. People love Zagreb because of the Croatian Museum of Naive Art. Another one of Zagreb's quirky museums, the Croatian Museum of Naive Art, is also very popular. It features many displays of works from the naive artist background. Also on display are similar style works, something referred to as primitive art by international artists. Despite the name, naive art was actually a style that was popular in what is now Croatia as well as the world in the 1960s and 1970s. It is less popular today, but referred to a genre of art that has a dreamlike quality with lots of color. People love Zagreb because of the Croatian National Theatre. Built in 1895 by Viennese architects, the Croatian National Theatre sits at the northwest corner of Zagreb's Green Horseshoe in Donji Grad. Officially opened in 1894 by Austro-Hungarian Emperor Franz Joseph I, this imposing yellow structure is a landmark featured in the lower town. Built in neo-Baroque style with 2 small domes at the front and a larger dome towards the back, the building also boasts a superb interior containing the artwork The Well of Life by Ivan Mestrovic. If possible, try to attend one of the venue's regular opera, ballet, or drama performances. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love Zagreb. If you've got a reason why you love Zagreb, pop it in the comments section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!